Shabbat Shalom, and welcome to our Tot Shabbat service. You
Woo.
ready, Cantor?
Shabbat Shalom, I'm ready.
All right. Cool.
So we're going to start with a little song, of course. I've got that Shabbat feeling. Do you have that Shabbat feeling? I bet you do. I've got that Shabbat feeling in my yadayim, in my yadayim, in my yadayim. I've got that Shabbat feeling in my yadayim, and it feels so good. I've got that Shabbat feeling up in my rosh, up in my rosh, up in my rosh. I've got that Shabbat feeling up in my rosh, and it feels so good. I've got that Shabbat feeling in my einayim, in my einayim, in my einayim. I've got that Shabbat feeling in my einayim, and it feels so good. I've got that Shabbat feeling in my oznaim, in my oznaim, in my oznaim. I've got that Shabbat feeling in my oznaim, and it feels so good. I've got that Shabbat feeling deep in my left, deep in my left, deep in my left. I've got that Shabbat feeling deep in my left, and it feels so good. Woo.
Nice.
Now, I know you guys know the dinosaur that comes for Shabbat almost every week. He knocks at the door, say Shabbat Shalom. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and he wants to have Shabbat with me. I opened up the door and I said, come in. He wagged his tail and gave me a grin. He squeezed and he squeezed till he came right through, with the door, the window, and the front wall too. Oy vey. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and he wants to have Shabbat with me. He rubbed his tummy and he said, let's eat. We sat down at the table for a homemade Shabbos treat. He reached for the challah as my mom walked in the room. No, she said, that's not what well-raised Jewish dinos do. Oopsies. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and he wants to have Shabbat with me. First we'll light the candles, and then we'll drink the wine. Then we'll eat the challah, and then it's dinner time. Yum. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and he wants to have Shabbat. He wants to have Shabbat. He wants to have Shabbat with me. Yay!
Yay.
Yay.
That'd be cool to have a dinosaur coming for Shabbat.
That'd be pretty
That'd be
silly.
cool. I would love that. Not such a big dinosaur. A kind of a smaller dinosaur, maybe.
A friendly one.
A friendly, smaller dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Cool. So I think we should light candles, huh?
Yeah.
So if you have candles at home, this would be the time to get them out. So go ahead and get out your candles, and then we would light them, so we can light them. So we're going to wait just a moment, let you light your candles if you like. And once we light the candles, our tradition is to bring some of that light, the light of Shabbat, into our souls. That's why we do traditionally these three. We hold it, and now Cantor can lead us in the blessing. No peeking.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
And now that we've welcomed Shabbat, we can give little hugs at home to our family, wish everyone Shabbat Shalom. And now we're ready for Baruch Hu. So if you want, you could stand for Baruch Hu, and then after Baruch Hu, we'll go right into Shema after a deep breath.
Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch
Now we can take a deep breath in, exhale out as we continue with Shema.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai
Nice. The next song we're going to do is a very important prayer. It's part of our Micha Mocha, and it reminds us of the importance of freedom. We want everyone on our planet to be free, don't we? And that's what this prayer really, really hopes for all of us.
Okay. Standing at the sea. Standing at the sea. Micha Mocha. Standing at the sea. Micha Mocha. Standing at the sea. Micha Mocha. Freedom's on our way. Singing and dancing. Singing and dancing. Micha Mocha. Singing and dancing. Micha Mocha. Singing and dancing. Micha Mocha. Freedom's on our way. Freedom. Freedom, 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 freedom's on our way. The sea she parts, the sea she parts, Micha Mocha. The sea she parts, Micha Mocha. The sea she parts, Micha Mocha. Freedom's on our way. Walking through the water, walking through the water, Micha Mocha. Walking through the water, Micha Mocha. Walking through the water, Micha Mocha. Freedom's on our way. Freedom, 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 freedom's on our way. On the other side, Micha Mocha. On the other side, Micha Mocha. On the other side, Micha Mocha. Freedom's on our way. Clap one God and one God, Micha Mocha. One God, Micha Mocha. One God, Micha Mocha. Freedom's on our way. Freedom, 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 freedom's on our way. One more time, freedom, 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 freedom's on our way. Yeah,
All right. All right. That was awesome.
that's fun.
So I think we're ready for maybe a story. What do you think, Cantor?
That sounds great.
Cool. Well, I have a very, very special story. And you kind of know the names of the characters already. In fact, there's a song, that you love that we haven't done yet that has the names of the two characters, because it's called Bim and Bom, a Shabbat Tale.
Oh my
Bim and Bom. How do we know Bim and Bom, Cantor? Do you ever heard of that?
It sounds familiar. Maybe it's a song we do sometimes.
Well, let's take a look at what this story tells us. Bim and Bom, a Shabbat Tale. You ready, everyone? Here we go. Bim and her brother Bom, lived on opposite sides of the town. Can you see it, or am we having the problem again? I'm gonna stop my sharing screen.
The green screen there.
Yeah. That's what happens when we have a green screen. It makes it look a little funny. So you'll just see the green screen. Sorry, doesn't look so good, but at least you'll see this better, right?
Yeah, we don't want those trees to disappear.
We don't want the trees to disappear, is right, Cantor. All week long, they were busy working. They didn't get to see each other the whole week, but on Shabbat, they could spend all day together. So each week they could hardly wait until it was Shabbat so they would see each other. See it? Bim was a carpenter and she built the most wonderful houses in the whole town. During the week, she was busy building a new house for the mayor or the grocer or the rabbi. All day long, she would work and work and work and work. But Friday was different. Every Friday, Bim stopped working on the house she was building. Instead, she spent Fridays building nice, comfortable homes for people who couldn't afford to pay her. By the time Shabbat arrived, she felt she had done a mitzvah, a really good thing. And I think she did too.
Mm-hmm.
Bim loved building, but Bam couldn't even build a birdhouse. Every time he tried to build something, he would hit his thumb with a hammer. Ouch. But Bam loved to bake, and he was the best baker in the whole town. Everyone loved his bread and rolls and muffins. He was busy all week baking bread for the teacher and the artist and the gardener. All day long, he would knead dough for the bread.
That looks delicious.
It does. It looks wonderful. But Friday was different. Every Friday he baked only challah. Lots and lots of chalot. He made the most beautiful challah that anyone had ever seen. It was light and sweet with fancy braids and golden raisins. Do you like raisins on yours? How about chocolate chips?
Oh, yum.
On Friday, when Bam's challah was baking, the whole town smelled absolutely wonderful. Oh, I bet it did. Bam knew that not everyone had enough money to buy challah for Shabbat, so he always made extra loaves and gave them to people who could not afford to pay him. By the time Shabbat came, he felt he had done a mitzvah, another good thing. All Friday long, while Bim was building mitzvah houses, she would look out of the window to watch for the sun to set. All Friday long, while Bam was baking mitzvah challah, he would listen to the clock in the bakery tick away 1 hour, then another, then another, then another. When it was almost time to light the candles, Bim would put away her tools, wash her hands, brush her hair, and start running to Bam's end of town. Bam would take off his apron, baker's hat, comb the flour out of his hair, and put on his sign on his bakery window, closed for Shabbat, it said. He would start running to Bim's end of town. Can you imagine that? Look at them getting ready. They would run and run until just at the same moment, they would come to the square in the exact center of the town. Bim would shout, Bam! Bam would shout out, Bim! And they would run each other. They would run to each other and they would hug and say Shabbat Shalom. Then they would go off to Bim's nice, comfortable house and celebrate Shabbat with Bam's delicious challah. So this is them running towards each other. And this is in the home when they're lighting candles. And then they would sing a very special song. I wonder what song they would sing, Cantor.
Ooh, why don't we try one, see if it works.
Let's see.
Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat 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 Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's great.
What a
And
great
of course-
story.
Isn't that a cool story? Good old Bim and Bam.
Yeah.
They did good work in the community, doing mitzvah work, which is important for all of us. Very important, isn't that? And now I think we're going to conclude with Osei Shalom. So go ahead with your families. Maybe put your arms around each other, a little hug as we conclude with Oseh Shalom.
Okay. Oseh Shalom bimrama, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. 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 Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
Nice, nice. That was wonderful. We want to wish you all a Shabbat Shalom, and we miss you. We can't wait to be with you. Remember, we're right here, though. We're always close by, and we love you. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.